It was late at night when Daniel Morgan, one of the wealthiest CEOs in Toronto, found himself lingering in his office longer than usual. He was used to luxury, power, and the endless flattery that came with his status. Yet despite it all, his life often felt empty. As he walked out of the glass tower where his company stood, his eyes landed on someone he had seen countless times but never really noticed: Emma, the night security guard. She was standing at her post, bundled in her simple uniform, sipping coffee to fight the fatigue of another long shift. Something about her quiet presence drew him in that night. She didn't see him as a CEO. She simply smiled, greeted him, and wished him a safe night. It felt genuine, something he hadn't felt in a long time. Over the next few days, Daniel found excuses to pass by her station. At first, it was small talk about the weather or hockey scores, but soon their conversations grew deeper. Emma shared bits of her life: how she worked 2 jobs to support her younger brother after their parents passed away, how she dreamed of studying nursing but couldn't afford the tuition. She had struggles that Daniel couldn't imagine, yet she carried them with such strength and dignity. For the first time, Daniel felt like someone was seeing him not for his bank account, but for the man he really was beneath the tailored suits. It didn't take long before Daniel realized his feelings for her were more than just admiration. He admired her resilience, her kindness, the way she laughed even when life gave her little reason to. But soon whispers began. His colleagues raised eyebrows when they noticed him talking to a security guard late at night. At dinners with wealthy friends, he heard comments disguised as jokes: "A billionaire with a guard. That's a scandal waiting to happen." Even his family wasn't spared from judgment. His mother warned him that such a relationship would damage the family's reputation, while business partners hinted it could make investors uneasy. Society had drawn its lines clearly. People like him didn't fall in love with people like Emma. Emma, too, felt the weight of the world pressing down. When Daniel confessed his feelings, she hesitated. "Daniel, your world and mine don't mix," she said softly, her eyes glistening. "People will talk, and in the end, you'll be the one who loses." She tried to push him away, fearing the ridicule, fearing she wasn't good enough for the life he lived. But Daniel's heart was steady. For the first time, he wasn't thinking about the boardroom or the image of his company. He was thinking about love, real and raw, the kind that made life worth living. The turning point came one stormy evening. Emma's brother fell seriously ill, and she had no way to cover the hospital expenses. She was ready to take on another job just to make ends meet. Daniel stepped in, not with his wealth, but with his presence. He sat with her in the hospital waiting room, holding her hand as she cried, reassuring her that she wasn't alone. That moment proved what neither society nor status could deny: love is not built on money, but on sacrifice and care. Slowly, Emma realized Daniel's love wasn't fleeting. He didn't want to change her, or save her, or hide her. He wanted to walk beside her. And Daniel, in turn, began to see that true success wasn't measured in skyscrapers or profit margins but in finding someone who made your world brighter. Yes, people still whispered. Yes, society still judged. But every time Emma looked at Daniel, she saw a man willing to fight for her, and every time Daniel looked at Emma, he saw the home he had been searching for all his life. Their story wasn't perfect, but it was real. And in a city where wealth often built walls between people, their love broke one down. In the end, they chose each other, proving that when 2 hearts are true, no amount of judgment from society can keep them apart. Their story left a message for anyone watching: love knows no class, no rank, and no boundaries. It only knows the truth of 2 souls finding one another. Do you want me to adjust the pacing so the story fits exactly into a 4-minute spoken YouTube script, about 600 to 650 words, or should I keep it long and cinematic like this?